At the end of the summer, I tried to have the Unimog registered. Unfortunately, it didn't work out because they said I had to have underrun protection, although the papers I've got from Mercedes says it shouldn't have one. And I think it's because it's restrictive of attack angles. I would have preferred in some ways to have it without, but then at the same time, I understand why they are required. So instead of trying and complaining, I found one that you can tilt up. So I hope I can have that mounted and that it works out as well as I imagined. I just got the parts, so we're gonna open it up and see what's there. Here we got some parts for the rear underrun protection, which is together with this crossbeam. And then we have some parts for the side protection, which are here. I haven't opened that package yet. So I see that all these metal parts are unpainted. So I think I'm going to paint those first before I put them on. So I think that's going to be step one. It's been a couple of weeks since I last looked at this. Well, yeah, it's gotten a bit colder, but just got to do it, right? So, yeah, so I have to try and figure out a way to get it off. All right, now that I got everything off, I can finally start planning out where this should be mounted. I think we'll start by measuring some distances so I can figure out how far away from things it will be, because there are some limits I need to keep to, so yeah. Whole manual is in French. This is gonna be somewhat difficult. Maybe I'll see if I can find an English one online. So I put some marks on with the same distance between the holes as there is on the frame. So now I'm just going to drill some holes to match. And I'm not sure if this is going to do the trick, but we'll try anyway. That's actually not too bad. Pretty happy with that. perfect. This worked out just as I hoped it would, so, and don't think it looks too bad. And I can tilt it up if I'm going off-road, which is good. Not destroying the attack angles. So you just lift this lever on both sides and pull it up and it will click into a hole further down here. I think also if I move or remove this, I can tilt it even further up, but I don't think it's necessary, but we'll see. This isn't, a beautiful solution, but it's only temporary for now, just to get it registered. And when that's done, I'm gonna take everything apart here and do some work. Next up is side protection, and I made some holes here. Hang on. And there's a mount that goes on here, and I also welded a new mount here. On this side I've already attached the mount. I have to cut this down a little bit. Gonna be a second one back here somewhere. The master cylinder is in the way. I have to figure out how to get that sorted out. That's one side done. Didn't take too long, so I think the next side will go pretty fast. I just have to figure out the last mounting point, how that's gonna work. So you have to have a corner like this in the front if it doesn't meet something else on the car. So that's why there's a corner here, and then it just ends straight here. we're finally done. And I've taken the pictures they need to look at it. We're gonna take everything off again so I can paint the unpainted parts. And hopefully I get to do that before they come back to me saying if it's approved or not. And then I'll go in and show it to the road department, and hopefully this time I'll get plates. The underarm protection is going back on. I have an appointment in just over a week. I put on the rear protection now. I'm not gonna do the side some other day because I don't have all the time in the world, unfortunately. Very busy at work these days. Have to take a little bit at a time. Hopefully I'll get plates this time. I mean, it's the third time, and yeah, third time's the charm, right? So hopefully I get plates. But then probably after New Year, I'm gonna take everything apart again, and we're gonna strip down the frame, have it sandblasted and painted. I'm hoping that I'm gonna have all this put back together again before summer, so I can use it a little bit in the summer and test it out.